Welcome to the public involvement presentation for the Master Plan revision at Granger Lake. Public and stakeholder involvement is critical to the success of the Master Plan revision. As the country is responding to the COVID-19 outbreak, public meetings and workshops which accompany a Master Plan revision are all canceled. The presentation you are viewing is the alternative to the Corps hosting face-to-face public meetings or workshops. Thank you for taking the time to participate. The purpose of this presentation is to inform the public and stakeholders that a master plan revision has started at Granger Lake. This presentation will define a master plan, describe the master plan revision process, provide instructions on how to participate in the process, and encourage participation. It will also provide links to documents and details about how to contact the Corps to ask questions. The information provided through public and stakeholder comments is essential to the decision-making process of how project lands will be classified and managed. The Corps wants your ideas and comments. After watching this presentation, review the other material on the project website and send in comments and participate in planning the future of Granger Lake. Topics to be covered in this presentation are summed up under these 8 questions that are often asked in a public meeting or workshop. What is a master plan? Why do a revision? What is the revision process? What is not part of a master plan? What is changing in the plan? How can I participate? Who can I talk to about the plan? When will the master plan be done? Under each of these 8 topics, this presentation will provide details to help you better understand the master plan project and your role in the process. You might be wondering, what is a master plan? The master plan is the document that will guide the land use and management of the project for the next 25 years, while adhering to all applicable federal laws, including the National Environmental Policy Act, or NEPA. The focus of the plan is the designation of land classifications of corresponding management plans, as well as establishing resource management objectives. The key to a successful master plan is public involvement. Participation, in the form of providing written comments, is how you can help. Why is the Corps doing a revision to the master plan at this time? The Corps is undergoing master plan revisions at many of their projects nationwide, as existing plans are no longer compliant with current regulations. Many projects have also been influenced by changes in the surrounding environment, either by increased urbanization and growth, or changes in rural patterns of land use. As change is ever constant, an update to the plan is needed to capture how the project land classifications meet the current and future projected uses. Not only does land use change, but also management resources in terms of personnel over time. The master plan provides stability with long-term goals and a consistent management strategy for project resources. The revision process includes a cover-to-cover review and update of the entire plan. The revision involves input from the public and stakeholders, but is compiled and completed by a team of Corps employees from a wide variety of disciplines. Operations, real estate, master planning, and environmental compliance are a few of the subjects where expertise is needed. The revision process will review all of the land classifications and recommend changes as appropriate. The revision process is a federal action that requires compliance with NEPA, and the appropriate documentation will be a part of the plan. The revision process includes 3 phases: scoping, draft, and final. The scoping phase is when the federal agency asks for initial input from other agencies, citizens, and organizations regarding project area, resources, and uses. This is the phase we are currently in, as noted by the yellow star on the chart. The draft phase is when the Corps asks for public comments on the proposed recommendations in the draft master plan document. The final phase is when the Corps incorporates public comments from the draft review into a final master plan document. The plan is published after formal approval by the district commander. The Corps defines land classification as the primary use for which project lands are managed. All federally owned lands are zoned for development and resource management consistent with project purposes. Utilizing the current federal guidance, the land classifications are defined as shown in this table. The project operations classification is used solely for lands dedicated for the operation of the project, including the dam, spillway, levees, project office, and other operational features. The classification high density recreation is assigned to lands that are being used for intensive recreational activities, including day use and campground areas. The multiple resource management lands allows for the designation of a predominant use and are subdivided into 4 classifications. All 4 classifications essentially allow for similar activities to occur, but are managed with a particular emphasis, including low-density recreation, wildlife management, vegetative management, and inactive or future recreation areas. The protection of environmentally sensitive areas is given priority and are for lands with unique scientific, ecological, cultural, or aesthetic features. Examples include endangered species habitat, scenic shorelines, and rare and unique plant communities, to mention a few. NEPA is the National Environmental Policy Act. Compliance with NEPA is required during the master plan revision process. NEPA is required so that federal agencies give proper consideration to the environment prior to undertaking a federal action. Scoping during NEPA involves the public in the decision-making process, while documenting the process by which federal agencies make informed decisions. The NEPA process provides the public with the opportunity to ask questions and comment on the potential impacts of proposed federal actions. It also includes comments from other federal, state and local governments, and tribal nations. These are topics of public interest that will not be part of the master plan. The master plan does not include facility designs, daily project administration details, or any technical discussion regarding flood risk management, water quality, water supply, shoreline management, water level management, hydropower, or navigation. This master plan will be changing from the current master plan. However, at this point in the scoping phase of the process, nothing has been proposed to change. Scoping is where the federal agency asks for initial input from other agencies, citizens, and organizations regarding project area, resources, and uses. The purpose of this public involvement presentation is to inform the public that the master plan revision has started and to collect suggestions and written comment for possible changes to the master plan. You can participate in the process by reviewing the documents available on the website and submit written comments. The Corps will only accept comments in written format. The project website is hosting all the documents relevant to the master plan revision, including the current master plan documents, project maps, comment forms with instructions on how to submit a comment, and copies of this presentation for your review. As the project progresses and new information is developed, it will be posted to this project website, so you may want to bookmark the site for future reference. We are asking for your help to spread the word to others, letting them know the master plan revision has been initiated, and that this is the opportunity to participate in the process. The Corps can accept any form of written comment, and we have provided a few methods that may make it easier to submit. A comment form has been prepared and is available on the website, which you can download and fill out electronically. Hit the Submit button on the form and it will autofill the email address, and you can send it in. Another method is to print the comment form provided on the website and fill it out by hand, or electronically and mail it in to the Corps. Or you can write a comment in a letter or email and send it in. you don't have to use the comment form. We will accept all of these methods and any other as long as it's a written comment. The comment period is open for 30 calendar days from the initial announcement. If you have questions regarding the master plan, please call or email the following core project office or district staff. You can also send questions to the email address set up for this project as listed on this slide. If you need to review a printed copy of the information, please contact the Lake office to make your request. The master plan will take 18 to 24 months to complete. Public notification for scoping was initiated on February 24th. The 30-day comment period when written comments are accepted will remain open until March 26th. The draft document is scheduled to be available for public review by March 2022, followed by a public comment period. The final approved master plan and environmental analysis is scheduled for September 2022. Thank you for viewing this presentation and participating in the master plan revision process at Granger Lake. Project documents are available at this website. Please send your comments to the email address or USACE office address listed here. Thank you.